award-winning chef whose love and appreciation for his Caribbean family heritage and South Asian ancestry shine through in his debut cookbook.
Yes, please. Please welcome the author of Mad Love, Big Flavors, Made to Share from South Asia to the West Indies, Chef Devin Rajkumar.
This is an amazing crowd.
I know.
We are.
Holy.
So tell us about the cookbook and why you decided to name it Mad Love.
The honest truth is, during the pandemic, I would sign off these videos that I was doing, these Chef Dev at Home series that I started. I'd sign them off with Mad Love at the end. I felt like the world needed more love. I have a lot of love to give. And when you go through the cookbook and you read the ingredient list, love is not there. You have to do that at home. And that's what's going to take your food from ordinary to amazing.
Yeah.
So Mad Love.
No, I love that. And someone you have mad love for is actually here in the audience today. I'm talking about your mama.
Yeah.
Hi, Mom. She's in the front row right here. I want to go ahead and wish you a happy Mother's Day. I know it's in a few days, but happy Mother's Day. How did she inspire you with this book?
Mom is a major inspiration. Anybody that follows my content or follows me, they'll know how close we are. We travel the world together. I look after her. Yeah, we do so many different things together. But growing up at home, my mom was very experimental. She'd bring home ingredients that you may not typically have in your Guyanese Canadian household, and it inspired me. So I followed her around the kitchen, and I was trying to lick any spatula I could.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of inspiring, let's get to this beautiful spread that you've brought all of us today. I'm so excited for this. Let's start with the Mella Corn.
Yeah.
You have elevated this. Walk us through.
Elevated, yes. The inspiration comes from Gerrard Street, the old little India of Toronto. So we have our corn, and then we have a masala on it, which is just a spice blend. It's got cumin, coriander, smoked paprika. It gets brushed with this lime, the juicy lime and the butter. And growing up as a kid, we would shop at Little India and picking up korkas. My dad would come home with a stack of CDs. And as soon as you open the door, you could smell the corn charring from the multiple barbecues. So that's the inspiration. And it's so much fun. Summer's coming. Do it.
It's delicious.
Oh my God, it is so good. A little bit of kick, but really, really flavorful. So next up is your Caribbean ceviche. So tell us about this dish.
In 2016, I was traveling the world looking for experience anywhere that I could, staging all over, and I worked at a cevicheria in Lima, Peru.
Oh.
I spent the whole first week chopping onions and draining them over water, and that's what you have. We have a leche de tigre, which is a tiger's milk infused with mango.
Good.
It's so refreshing. It's so vibrant. And to this day, I was just in Turks and Caicos launching a new menu at a restaurant there, and ceviche is a big part of that. It had to go into the cookbook.
It's so good.
So good.
Yeah.
So much flavor.
It's insane.
Sorry, we give you a little bit of silence because our mouths are
It's vibrant, it's acidic, it's refreshing, it's
Crunchy.
everything.
You got a crunch in there, too.
So much. It's really, really delicious.
Oh,
Okay, so we are moving on to the dish that you are known for.
I guess.
Yes, well, it's actually Guyana's national dish. It's called Pepperpot, right?
That's right. Yeah, and I said I guess. Oh, cheer.
Yeah.
I said I guess because I feel like I'm one of those people really pushing it, modernizing it, and showcasing it. But it is Guyana's national dish, so it's like I guess I'm known for it. I guess it could be a signature.
But you innovate with all of these ingredients.
Oh, I've done Pepperpot ramen. I've done Pepperpot smash burgers. I've done so much with this meat-based stew from Guyana to bring awareness to our culture and beyond.
Which is great. And Pepperpot is typically served with a Guyanese flatbread. Did I say that correctly?
It's a weaved bread. It's in the cookbook as well. If you don't want to go home and cook, just go buy it at a West Indian grocery store.
Which is much easier. So what makes it a good pairing, these two?
Well, you want something that's really, really flavorful and that's aerated, that can sop up all this liquid. You never had anything like Pepperpot before. It's next level, I'm telling you. So you can just use bread at home or bake off what you want, but flatbread is really light.
I got the bone.
What'd you? I got the bone.
Sorry, it's so good.
It's really
I'm
good.
sorry, I
So tasty, yeah.
Oh my
There's nothing like it. Every time I make it, people are like, we've never had anything like this before, and that's why I love it so much, and that's why I innovate with it.
Oh,
I need more bread.
So you say the key to the key ingredient to the pepper pot is actually an ingredient called casserie.
We just call it casserip, right?
The accent just came out. I love that.
Casserip, yes, that's how it's spelled. The Amerindians in Guyana discovered that by grating, stay with me here, grating bitter cassava, straining out the liquid, reducing it over a long period of time with sugars and spices, you get this viscous, burnt caramel, molasses, deep, earthy ingredient, which is the key ingredient in this dish. And that's why this dish is so unique. There's nothing like it. We all eat out. We're all very worldly with our palates. But every time I feed someone Pepperpot, they're just like, yo, wagwan, right?
Yeah. That's what I feel like doing right now. And I understand that your mom used to make this dish for you all the time, but she doesn't eat meat. So is there a swap for people for a vegetarian or a vegan option for this?
Quickly about mom. My mom can do chicken stew 5 million ways, doesn't even taste it, and it tastes, all 5 million taste amazing. So mom is a big inspiration for me for this. I don't understand why our national dish cannot be accessible to anybody with a dietary restriction, like someone who's vegetarian or vegan. I do it with king oyster mushrooms, baby corn, sweet potato, jackfruit. I treat it the exact same way. So the cinnamon, the clove, the casserie, the wiri peppers, it's all there. But we're just swapping out that meat element. Some people will tell me that, I don't want to use that word. Some people will tell me that I'm not looking after Guyana's national dish, right, by treating it this way. But I think it's more important to make it accessible to as many people as possible.
Love it.
Okay, you just mentioned the weary.
That's a great point.
You mentioned the weary peppers.
Yeah.
How hot are they?
We use the Scoville scale in the culinary world to determine and measure the amount of capsaicin that we find in hot chili peppers. A jalapeno, 5,000.
Okay.
Wiri pepper, 100,000. Wait. It's not that bad. Scotch bonnet habanero, 250 to 300,000. Boot jalopia, ghost pepper, million. Reaper, 2 million, 100K.
Okay, that's not bad. And,
Right?
and listen, if anything happens, we got a room full of nurses.
Yeah. So I do the Wiri Pepper Challenge all around the world. You see this on my socials.
What does it look like? What do you do?
I'm a little bit.
I've seen it.
You do.
Can I eat it?
Yeah. Right after you.
Wait, are you gonna do the whole thing?
Take a bite. That's the
Wait, no,
bite.
there's probably like a slow burn.
I'm
No.
okay. Look at you.
Actually, it's not so bad.
It's not bad.
It's not so bad.
Fruity and it adds so much flavor.
Poor thing.
Comes in stages. It comes in stages.
Comes in stage.
Ron?
Stage five. I'm stage five.
Okay. Don't do it. Put it down. Don't do it to yourself. Okay.
It's good though. Okay, we got to talk about the mango lassi. All right, tell us about it.
Oh, I have to do the talking.
Yeah, you do.
No, I'm just teasing. Mango lassi, a dish that I grew up with. And it is a yogurt-based drink. I do this one with mango pulp, rose water, cinnamon, cardamom. It's next level.
Oh my gosh, that is good.
Perfect thing to cool down the Wiri pepper.
Oh, yeah, I need that.
Won't.
Woo!
Okay.
Okay. Listen, Chef Dev,
Oh, that's
thank you
delicious.
so much for sharing your wonderful recipes with us.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, Mad Love is available now, and good news for our studio audience. You are all going home with your very own.